Tom, fast forward, which you live in a fast forward type of world there, but if you can sort of pull out of the petri dish and look at what it's going to be like in 2 to 3 years, you're doing some fascinating work in the open source area, et cetera. What's your expectation of where you're going to be with those various activities 3 years from now?
Yeah, it's hard. It's almost hard to think just 3 years ahead, right? I think John Tukey was famous for saying 10 years is product development, 40 years is research. So you're really restricting me here. What I want to bring up is our competition with China and their
Good topic.
continued push for leadership positions in the standard bodies. Their ability to understand them, to figure out the rules for winning their battles in the standards world. We saw them grow in the 5G world. We're very concerned about what's happening in 6G, and we need to continue to work together across the U.S. government with our industry and with our partners and allies around the world to make sure that we are competing in this space of defining the next generation technologies. Because what you're going to start seeing in the next couple of years and into the 6G world, integration of AI as a core component of running these networks. So AI needs a lot of data, and that data has to come from somewhere. And how do we manage that data and protect that data in order to run these networks? We need to be defining those values around how we manage that data. It was Steve that brought up integrated sensing and communications. It's a big topic for the future of potential revenue, new markets for how the data, these cellular networks deployed around the world are transmitting energy and they're receiving energy. So they're listening to everything. And the more we can pull out of what those signals mean, the more we can understand about the world around us. So you can start doing things like detection of people, of traffic, drone swarms. How do you manage the traffic patterns of drone swarms and understand them at scale? These networks might provide that by just integrating sensing capabilities into the communications world. Well, if you start doing that, you start thinking about all the benefits of that. You also start thinking about all the privacy challenges that's going to create for us as civilians. It's also going to create a lot of operational challenges for our warfighters and peacekeepers around the world. So we need to be thinking about these as core problem sets for us to be working on. And for the U.S. really needs to start taking the leadership position in creating these technologies and creating the policies and regulations that manage the data behind these technologies so that we can export them together and so that the rest of the world can uptake those core concepts that we can build as a country. Those are the current challenges where we're trying to push towards.
And